Y'all, how did I forget to post a whole book haul video? And how did I forget to post a whole unhaul video? Y'all, please pray for your girl. And while you praying, keep watching. So guys, I am going to see if I can put some books in here. Let's see what they have in here. They have a lot of older books in here, kids books. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if I can make room. They have a lot of older books, so I'm glad I can kind of like put some younger, more age appropriate for younger people in here. Aesthetically better, but hello book friends, welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am going to share with you guys a really nice sized book haul. I'm always excited about buying books, y'all. Look, no book bans on this channel. No book bans, okay? I understand and I know for me that buying books is a hobby and reading books is a hobby. And so I'm excited about both of them, y'all. And, you know, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I hope you love it too. Today I have, I think maybe about 29 books, 30 maybe. I'm not quite sure. I know it's around there. So we're going to kind of roll through this as quickly as possible. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on them. But I am going to start with, I think I'm going to just start with the book mail. Let's get that in the way. And I haven't done book of the month. I've been skipping them. I haven't been finding anything that I've been too interested in. But I went ahead and used one of my credits. And I'm still deciding if I'm gonna, you know, stay with book of the month. Because like I said, for me, I haven't been really interested in a lot of the books. But I did go ahead and get What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall. And honestly, friends, you know, I'm really a little upset with myself even getting this book. I mean, I already had paid for it, so I had to pick something, I guess. But I mean, I literally saw this book in Friends of the Public Library for half the price. So that's what I'm saying when I say like that I don't know if I'm going to stay with book of the month, because I've just been so blessed to have Friends of the Public Library, and they usually have pretty much every book that I want, you know. So I don't know. I'm going to think about it. But anyway, this is what I got. This is a thriller. As you know, book of the month, they usually give a bookmark along with your book. Let's see. Ooh, like I said, I don't know. Let me see. I always try to figure out if I don't even want to just read through these, but they were 11 when they sent a killer to prison. They were heroes, but they were liars. Okay. Naomi Shaw used to believe in magic. 22 years ago, she and her two best friends, Cassidy and Olivia, spent the summer roaming the woods, imagining a world of ceremony and wonder. The goddess game. The game became an obsession and a refuge for the three girls. That sanctuary was suddenly shattered when Naomi was attacked. Miraculously, she survived her 17 stab wounds and lived to identify the man who hurt her. The girl's testimony put away a serial killer wanted for murdering 6 women. They were heroes and they were liars. So it's more to that, but I'm going to leave it at that. Sounds like it's going to be a really, really interesting thriller, and not sure when I'll get to it, but I know I will. So then, friends, as you know, I almost hope every time that I have a book haul that I have something from St. Vincent de Paul, Goodwill, those folks. And I'm never disappointed. Most of the time, I'm never disappointed. I got the book of Cold Cases by Simone St. James. And I really want, I can't remember. It's something about a motel, I believe. That's the book I'm really looking for. But look, I got this, guys, for $1. It's in really, really good condition. Oops, sorry about that. Really, really good condition. I'm excited. I'm excited. Matter of fact, this may be, I can't remember which one came first. But anywho, glad that I got this book by her. I'm still on the hunt for the one about the motel. I'll put it up here somewhere. But I got that for $1. Oh, I got to pick that up. Sorry, y'all. So the next book that I did find was A History of Wild Places by Sheer Earnshaw. This is a new author to me. Don't know anything about her. But when I was reading the synopsis, I was really, really interested. I couldn't remember if this was, no one's allowed in her. I don't think that this is like, it's kind of like a mystery more than a thriller, I believe. But like I said, it seemed really interesting. And when I get to it, you guys will hear about it, okay? Then I went to Goodwill, which their names are not on the bag, but I went to Goodwill. And I'm really excited about this find, guys, because literally I've been wanting to read, let me see, where is it at? Let me reach up here real quick. The House in the, let me just get it down. We all family here. I'm not trying to, I've been wanting to get to The House in the Cerulean Sea. And this is more of, I think this is kind of like fantasy / it got some magical realism, I believe. Really interested in this. I think it's kind of occultish maybe. And I say that very lightly because I don't like anything about the occult, but I think they just put it in that kind of genre. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I had got this book, picked this book up from the Friends of the Public Library, I believe. Let me see. Yeah. Was very interested in it. And so with that being said, I was in Goodwill and look what I found, y'all. This is the sequel to The House of the Cerulean Sea. And y'all, this spray edges, brand spanking new. I don't know, who knows what happened with whoever purchased this book. I don't know. But it's brand spanking new. Like, this retailed for $28.99. Okay, your girl got it for $2. $2, two of them things. Okay, so I'm really excited about getting this beautiful copy of Somewhere Beyond the Sea. And I mean, it really it's cute. It's cute. The cover is so cute to me. Now I'm just gonna have to see what all this means, because the little bird or whatever this is up here is a little creepy. But we gonna see, child. We gonna see what the end gonna be on that one. This next book, y'all, I was interested in getting this book, but I wasn't in a hurry. I was looking at this book in the summertime. But like I said, I wasn't in a hurry. I was kind of waiting to see what people were saying about it. Once again, I like to hear what people have to say about it. But if I really want to read a book, then I'm going to read it, whether they think it was a 1-star or 5-star. But I use that to kind of gauge if I want it right away, if that makes sense. Because here lately, I've been grabbing some books like right away. And y'all saw my videos, these little horror thrillers, whatnot, been grabbing those. So I'm happy about this one because I wanted to read it. It's called These Summer Storms by Sarah McLean. I don't know if I was pronouncing that right. The little sticker's still on there. It says $2.99, but y'all, I got it for $2. At Goodwill, I am old enough for the senior citizens discount. So you think your girl ain't gonna use it? Oh yes, your girl is coupon friendly, honey. I'm going to use all the coupons. Every store, wherever I go, I'm looking for a coupon, okay? I don't care if I save $1 or 10 cents. She gonna do that. She is gonna do it. But yes. So this is, I believe, is more of a contemporary. This book literally just came out. This is brand new. Brand new. Brand new. It just came out this year, that I do know. I think this is more of like a contemporary fiction, probably about, family and love and all of the things. And like I said, I was really interested in reading it. So lo and behold, and when your girl saw this sitting on the shelf, she was waiting for me. She was waiting for me, and I'm excited about it. Okay. So let me check around. Oh, so I just did a vlog on this book along with another one. And I actually just got this book the week before last or something. It should be in this book haul, but I already opened the package because I wanted to read the book right away. This was one of the books that I wanted to read right away. I wanted to read it, review it, to see if I could recommend it for the month of October for those who are looking for thrillers. And so I did open it. And I'm telling you right now, if you want a thrill, if you want to be scared, then this is the book for you. Okay? This is the book for you. I got it off Amazon. Okay. Now, y'all are going to be very shocked about this next one because I think I may have done this haul. I think I've done a library haul before, but it's been a long time, child. It's been a long time. And so I wanted to, I think in my vlog, I had actually went to the library. I've really been wanting to utilize the library. It's very important that we utilize the library. If we want to keep the library open, we need to check out books and do all the things. Even if you don't get to them, check them out, because that's what keeps the libraries open. They're very much needed. I know here in the communities where I am, they're always packed with children. Grade school, high school, they are always packed. And I love that. I love that. And I know in my area, they've redone a lot, renovated or upgraded or whatever, a lot of the libraries here, and they are so nice. If you want to see one of the newest libraries here in my area, go check that vlog out. Like I said, it'll be up before this one. So check out that vlog. And guys, I went in there, and this is what's crazy. A lot of the new releases were already out. I could not find one new release, which is cool. That's fine. But as I browse all of the fiction shelves in there like 3-4 times looking for books. And it was crazy to me how many of those books I already own. But still, there were a few that I didn't own and I wanted to, try out before I actually purchased the book. Okay? And this is my bag. Isn't this cute? The fear of running out of books. And, I don't know if I'm the only one. If I'm not the only one, y'all put it in the comments that you are in fear of not having enough books. All right. So in my handy dandy bag here, I've been looking for Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams for a minute. I heard a lot of good things about this book. So I was really excited when I found it. I believe, I can't remember if this was a romance. Let me see. Yes, it's a love story. Yeah, it's some type of love story or whatever. Anyway, I love Shanora Williams. I've read quite a few of her books. So I really wanted to see what her romance was about. Okay. And so I picked that one up. I also wanted this book. Excuse me. I also wanted this book, but I wasn't in a hurry to get it. And, I hadn't seen it in Friends of the Public Library. So I came across it, and it's Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn. So I went ahead and picked that one up as well. I'm super excited about reading this one because I believe that the characters that are in this book are like old, not old, but they're like 60. 60 is not old, but they too old to be killing people. Not that murderers have an age, but these are 60-year-old and they female. Okay. So I'm excited. I'm sure this is going to be some type of comedy in this one, which I need that. I need to break up the seriousness that I've been going through with these thrillers. These thrillers have been serious, y'all. So I need to break that up a little bit, and I think that'll do the trick. This next book, I wanted to buy as well, but I have not been able to find it at the store that I go to. I know I can go on Amazon and a few other places to buy it, but your girl will hold out real quick. I'm going to hold out if I can. So I was really excited about this, and it's Junie by Aaron Crosby Eckstein. I got this book specifically for October because of the fact that there is supposed to be something about a ghost in here. I believe her sister had passed away. Something like that, and her sister's ghost is showing up. This is back in, this is a kind of historical fiction, I believe. I believe it's some type of historical fiction. Don't quote me on that. But I saw this book. It was the beginning of this year. I saw it. And I passed it by. And now I could kick myself for it. But anyway, thank goodness for the library. If I like this book, you know, I'm definitely going to get it. Because that cover, I love the cover. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Fall vibes for sure. Even though it's flowers and whatnot, the colors are just making me feel like fall. Okay? So those are the 3 books that I got from the library. And I'm going to have to add them on my TBR quickly. Because, you know, our library, I think they give us 30 days. So, in these 30 days, we're going quick, child. Okay? So, let me hurry up. I'm already 20 minutes into the video. Okay. So, these next 2 books are really, these are faith-based books that I have. I have another channel that's just totally faith-based. And so I just got Live in Grace and Walk in Love. This is a 365-day journal. I do a lot of I do these every year. So I'm glad that I found this one. And I usually get more when I see these, when you can get these for $2. I mean, this is a brand new book. When you can get them for $2, I even share them and gift them to people. So I really enjoy grabbing these. I have another one here that's a devotional, the Better Mom devotional that I got. So those are those for my other channel, but I just wanted to share them here since, you know, part of the book haul. This next book I got, and this is YA. It is called Deathless Divide. This is definitely, I think, a fantasy type book. But the cover, I ain't gonna lie. The cover is what got me. Yeah. The cover is so cute. This does have a thriller. I don't know. It says that it is a thriller. It's thriller mixed with historical fiction. Oh, this gonna be good. This gonna be good. All right. So I can't really wait. I can't wait to dive into this one. Now she looked thick, and I hate when they don't put the page numbers on there. Oh, they on there. Okay. She is thick. This one is probably about, it's over 500 pages. Why does fantasy books have to be so long? I don't know. I'm not a fantasy girl. And I keep saying this is fantasy, but is it? I don't know. But it looked like it's going to be good. Okay. This next book, I'm trying to think where I got this book rack from. Aaliyah, bookmarked by Aaliyah, was just talking about Last Summer on State Street by Toya Wolf. She was just talking about this book, and I'm like, I gotta get this book. Lo and beholden, I found it at the Friends of the Public Library. And so that I don't have to keep saying that, guys, the rest of this book haul is from Friends of the Public Library, okay? But I got it, and I'm so excited. As well as Hurricane Summer. I remember Aaliyah talking about it. Also, I heard about it all summer long, not just from her, but from others as well. But that's who, really encouraged me to grab it. And the inside of this book is too cute. You can't really see it, but this is a romance book. So I was so excited that I was able to grab that one as well. Ruth Ware, she is not a stranger to the thriller world. And I have quite a few of her books already. But I'm so excited that I found One by One by Ruth Ware. This is going to be a great thriller for me to read during the winter. She also wrote The Woman in the Cabin, which I am, oh my gosh, I really enjoyed Woman in the Cabin, The Woman in Cabin 10. She does have a new release, The Woman in Cabin 11, that I'm trying to get my hands on, as well as The Death of Mrs. Westaway. That's another one that I really want to get. So hopefully I'll have those two soon as well. This next book is The Violin Conspiracy by Brendan Slocum. I cannot remember who I was watching when I chose this book. I watch a lot of YouTubers, but I have my main ones. You know what I mean? Because I'm a thriller girly, that's where I'm gonna, kind of like go to first. And this is not a thriller. This is more of a, I think this is like, it's definitely contemporary. And it may even be historical fiction, but, I'm trying to think. I really wanted to give them credit, and I might just have to go back and see who was talking about this book. Because I'm really, really interested. I really, really was interested in it, and I was glad when I finally tracked it down. Anyway, this next book that I have, I already read Never Lie, but I wanted a trophy. Really enjoyed this one, and it was another one that I really enjoyed as well that I wouldn't mind having on my shelf. But I saw it and I grabbed it, okay? And this is actually the receipt for this batch of books that I'm showing you. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I think in this book, 12 books. And I'm just going to show you. I keeps receipts, okay? Because I know I brag a lot about, how I save so much money by going there. So this set of books that I'm talking about now, I don't know if you can see the dollar amount on here. I had to cross out my credit card information. It's too much scamming and whatnot going on. But I got those books for $22. That's less than the price of one book, okay, at Barnes & Noble or other bookstores. I know everybody always coming from Barnes & Noble, but that's the store that I've been into, and I personally know that a hardcover book is going to run you $28, $30, something dollars. And so to get that many books, 12 books, plus I also am part of a member of the Friends of the Public Library, so you could get discounted, which is right here. So I actually spent $26, and then I got like a $5.20 discount. So I'm really excited about that, guys. But let me keep moving along. The next book I got is The Escape Room for Megan Golden. I have, I think, a couple of her other books too, and I really want to dig into this. Matter of fact, this might end up on my October TBR. We shall see. You gotta come watch. So this is a thriller. Here's another one by Megan Golden, Stay Awake. Oh my gosh. The synopsis to this one really had me. So I can't wait to read that one either. And then I have a book, House of Glass by Sarah Packinen, and I already have quite a few of her books too. The one that I really, really wanted, and I haven't read it yet, is The Golden Couple, but I can't wait to get to that one. This is a thriller as well. And then my granddaughter, and I may have, did I show this one? I believe last month I had got her a book as well. But this one is like a kid's mystery from the desk of Zoe Washington. I got this for my granddaughter. Kind of getting her into the mystery genre. So I thought that was really cute. She cute, ain't she? All right. All right. So one more stack to go, guys. One more stack to go. This is the last stack. Ooh. All right. So this stack is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. And I spent on this one, I would have spent $29. And that's because a couple of these books were newer. And those books, like I said, usually run $6. So that's why the total was $29. But of course, like I said, I'm a member, so I got like almost a $6 discount. And guys, let me know, if you want to see these receipts. I just do it because I feel like sometimes, people may be like, is she really getting them from the Friends of the Public Library? Is she? You never know. You never know with people. And, I'm like, let me just show them I actually do go to the Friends of the Public Library and get these books, okay? And I'm happy for me. I'm excited for me about that. But anyway, oh my gosh, once again, I really want to give honor where honor is due when it comes to these book racks. And it may have been, this time, it may have been, Kayla. Kayla's book is Vibes. Was it her? Well, anyway, because I know Kayla's more of historical fiction, romance. She'll dabble in some thriller sometime. But for some reason, I thought it was her. But anyway, They Never Learn by Lane Fargo. Now, I literally was like, oh my gosh, I got to get this book. I want to read this book so bad. And it was another one. She just had something else that came out. Shoot. I'll put it up here. She just had something else that just came out, I thought. That was just released. But I still really wanted this one. They Never Learn. So I got it. This next one is Karen Slaughter. This Is Why We Lied. I have been wanting to get a book by Karen Slaughter. I know that she has, I believe she has, I don't think that this one is her newest release. But this one did just come out last year. And it must be something, a TV show. They must have a TV show about it. Okay. And this is mystery. It sounds like this is really going to be good. More of a mystery type book. I love when books have the little maps and whatnot. Actually, we used to live here, has a map on it, has a map in it as well. And I really used that map. Was it creepy? Yup, it was creepy to use it, but I did go back and reference the map. So I really do like when the books have maps in them. I think from most of the fantasy books that I see, they always got some kind of map or something. But I like them. I like them, and I'm sure I'm going to like this as well. All right, Megan Miranda, y'all. She my girl. Megan is my girl. And I'm so glad that I found this book as well. I got to get through her backlist, but when you see them, you get them. I had told somebody else, I was talking to another content creator who actually works at Friends of Public Library, and I was telling her it's like going thrifting. Like, you have to get the books when you see them, because they may not be there when you get back. Okay, so with that being said, you know, when I see books, I already have a list on my phone. So when I see the books, I grab them. Okay? Okay. Such a Quiet Place by Megan Miranda. Thriller. Looks like it's going to be good. Domestic drama. Yes, domestic. I love me some domestic. Y'all know that. All right? This next one, I'm excited about them all, y'all, but I am excited about this one. So, I was in the bookstore, and I was actually helping someone else. She had asked me for some book racks, so I was kind of giving her some, and I was telling her about The Silent Patient and The Fury, I believe, by Alex McAleese. I hope I'm saying his name right. But while I was there, honey, lo and behold, I've been wanting this book, and that is The Maidens. So I am so excited that I have got a copy of this book. Yeah, look. I'm excited. I'm just tickled. I'm tickled pink. I really am tickled pink. Okay. But this is, you know, some type of thriller mystery or whatever. And the thing about my Alex, you know, you have to be patient with him, honey. You have to be patient with him. His books, you know, they a little slow. They might be a little slow, but from what I've experienced, you know, he delivers. You gonna get the thrills and whatnot. So I'm glad I got this one. The next book that I have is The Retreat by Sarah Peirce. This is a thriller as well. Don't know much about her, but I have read the synopsis and really thought that I wanted to check her out. You know, I just want to bring to the table, guys, like new authors that, you know, are not so popular to me, you know, or I don't know anything about, and I don't hear a lot about. Not that I hear everything, but, you know, you hear about the real, you know, the real famous authors all the time. Everybody's doing TikToks and whatnots and all that on those. So I like bringing to the table people you don't really hear about, okay? The next book that I have here is The Girl from Widow Hills by Megan Miranda. And as you can see, at one point, Half Price Books was selling this for $8.49. It was originally $17, okay? Brand new in the store. And of course, I got it for $3. I believe it was $3, $2 or $3. Yep, $3. So there you go. Thriller. This is a thriller as well. We almost there, guys. Okay. So, this is End of Story by A.J. Finn. A.J. Finn is the author of The Woman in the Window, which I just read a couple of months ago, and I enjoyed that book. I enjoyed that book as well. So I wanted to try this. You can see the sticker that was on there. I guess that looks like Ollie's sticker almost for $17.49. I don't know. That's what it kind of looks like. But anywho, I didn't pay that for it. You know what I paid for. No, this one I paid $6 for. Now, the reviews on this are not as good as The Woman in the Window. But once again, you had those, it's subjective, okay? You had those who really liked it. They either really liked it or they really disliked it. It was just like, I didn't really see it in between. So I'm going to see where I stand at on the balance. All right. And then the last book that I have here is another book by Lane Fargo, and it's called Temper. Sometimes she can control it. Sometimes she can't. Okay. This is a thriller as well. All right. So, friends, that is my book haul. I think I counted maybe 29, 30 books. Okay. And I am super excited about it. I think with that being said, I probably spent less than $50 or close to $50 on those books. And you can't beat that. You can't beat that. And so I like that for me. I'm happy for me on that. My birthday is coming up in November, okay? So I don't know. My husband gonna have to buy me another bookshelf probably, okay? And with that being said, guys, I'm also, one more thing. I've been using my iPhone. I got the newest iPhone, so that's not the problem. I'm still learning, trying to learn how to use it the fancy way and get out of whatever out of it. But I really want a vlogging camera. That's what I really want. So for those of you who are content creators, and even if you're not, and you just know of a good vlogging camera, please drop it in the comments. I've been doing some research, but I like when people have really experienced it, have used the camera and experienced the camera. And so I would appreciate it if you would be so kind, to share with me, the cameras that you guys are using. It would be so, so helpful to me, if you would do that, and I'd appreciate it so much. And so your girl has done enough talking. All right. So if you would, please leave this emoji at the end of this video to let me know that you made it, child. I know it was long and you made it. Please leave the emoji. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. All right. Your girl is almost at 300 and I am super excited about that. Somebody may say 300, but honey, if you are a content creator and you started it just like I did, 300 is a lot and you should be excited about the milestones. Okay. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, keep being who you are, and that's a star. So keep shining. Bye.